Alright, what's up guys? Today we're going to be going over UFC 2009 Undisputed. Really this is the first in-depth fighting game that I've played and enjoyed. The game is great. It really brings out the aspect of actual fighting. The game has a few different game modes. It has exhibition. You can just set up your matches. Of course, it has Xbox Live. So it has classic fights, tutorials, to your game progress. And right now we're going to check out the creative fighter. Just hit new fighter, and upon selection right here. Alright, right there's your basic information, your name, your nickname, your hometown, all that jazz. Right now we're going to check out the attributes. The cool thing about this game is your techniques. You get to pick a striking and grappling technique. The striking is boxing, kickboxing, or Muay Thai. And the grappling is Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, wrestling, or Judo. You get to pick the best two styles in which you think you would like to use as your fighter. Right here are your three basic attributes, your speed, your cardio, and your strength. And here are all your individual ones, such as your clinch work, your takedowns and submissions, offense, defense, stuff like that. Cool part about this game is the clothing. You can customize your shorts a ton, your fighting shorts. And depending on what sponsors you have and what style or what method you finish the fight in, you can get experience bonuses in career mode. Cool thing about this game is the fighter templates. Say you want to make a fighter, but you don't want to go through all the stuff for it, but you also don't want the bald-headed white dude that you get as a default. You can select the fighter template, which is already made for you. All right, well let's check out the gameplay now.
Face the spirit in front of me. I see the image of myself. My blood runs deep and drains for me. My soldiers are repairs himself. What's right, what's wrong? What's losing control? What's right, what's wrong? No way about to break. What's right, what's wrong? What's losing it all? What's right, what's wrong? No way about to break. Face the burn, no escape, can you step to this? Face the burn, no escape, can you step to this? Face the pain, ripping me into pieces. Face the burn, no escape, can you step to this? Face the burn, no escape, can you step to this? Face the pain, ripping me into pieces.
There's two styles of fighting on this game. There's striking and there's grappling. Right now we're going to go over the striking, and striking on this game is a lot better than it was in the last game. The last game striking sucked. It was basically right punch, right kick, left punch, left kick. On this one, you can hit from tons of different angles. There's clinch work. The game is totally different. A lot better also. As right here, you can see some of the different strikes that you put into play. You see when I get up close there, you can use elbows and knees rather than just having to punch at all times, and then right there, you saw flying knee as a form of distance striking. It's really cool how you can hit from multiple different angles. You can't just hold the block button and be successful. You have to block from the angle in which the punches are coming in. There's about 1,000 different ways you can hit somebody with your right hand and, 1,000 to your left. So that just brings a whole new thing, a whole new feel to the game. Right now, you see what I like to call the gray zone. And it's basically where your fighter's close to being knocked out and the fight's close to being finished. And, you can put them into the gray zone. And once you see that, it's basically your killer instinct. Just go in there, get the job done, try to pound them out for a TKO or a KO victory, It's pretty much the main goal of striking, finish the fight. All right, now we're going to go over grappling. What you saw there was your basic double leg. A lot of times what you see off of double leg and single legs is basically the fighter just tries to advance their position to a dominant position such as the mount, and then they just try to pound them out like you see right here, for the TKO victory, for the stoppage. The second form of grappling is what I like to call defense grappling, I'm sorry. And basically it's where if you're in trouble, you're losing an exchange, you want to get out of that position and, you want to make it a dominant position, or at least, get out of danger. That's what you saw there with that rolling knee bar. And, you can use that to your advantage sometimes and some fights. The third part of grappling right now is when you pull guard. You can pull guard at, anytime, really. So you don't want them to get the takedown points, but you want to be on the ground. You just pull guard, you don't lose points, and, from there you can work for a submission victory, submission stoppage, like I'm going to get right here. The game is very, very solid. I would definitely give it a 9 out of 10. You have to be given more than just one thing. You can't just button smash, you got to be able to mix striking and grappling just like in a real fight, It's a great game, very solid, 9 out of 10.
Rise what you fall. Now I'm about to break. Now I'm about to break. Face the man. No escape, can you step to this? Face the man. No escape, can you step to this? Face the man. Face the man. Rip him into pieces.